Today I talk about how to simplify all the problems in your life using an analogy I call the tree of life. What's up guys, Kurshot here, and I want to try to help you simplify this crazy thing called life. Life can be pretty overwhelming. It's pretty complex and there's a lot of fucking moving parts. We'd all like to have happier and longer lasting relationships. We'd all like to have better sex and more of it. We'd all like to make more money, have more confidence, be more motivated, be smarter and make better decisions, have more willpower and be more disciplined, kill any stress, anxiety, or depression in our lives, travel more, be able to buy the things we want, be able to do the things that we want. But all that is a lot to juggle in your head. So what I'd like to do is simplify all that to make it easier to understand and achieve. So there's an analogy that I keep in my back pocket that helps me understand how all this works a lot better. I call it the tree of life. Now, if you look at a tree, it's got all these thousands of leaves on top. And I like to look at all the different leaves as the different problems in our life. So for the purpose of this analogy, let's assume that this tree, it's not the fall, and this tree is, the leaves are starting to brown and die. Obviously, we can assume that this tree isn't a very healthy tree. So what can we do to solve this problem? Well, if we try to solve this problem like most people try to solve most problems in their life, then we would look at each individual leaf and try to solve them separately. Of course, this would require a lot of time and effort, but there's a much better and easier way to go about this. You see, instead of looking at all the problems up top or all the leaves up top, maybe we should take a look at what the tree needs at the root level in order to succeed and flourish as a whole. And if we look at what the tree needs at the root level, it's very simple. It needs sun, water, nutrients, and CO2. And once we've given the tree what it needs at the root level, voila, everything at the top, including the leaves, become green and flourish once again. This is the analogy that I use to show how life works. We all have hundreds, if not thousands of problems in our life, most of which can be solved by solving root problems, a few root problems. So let's ask ourselves, what are the root issues in our life? I like to break this down into three categories: mental energy, physical energy, and financial energy. Mental energy is expressed in the form of thoughts. How you think and what you focus your mind on determines the direction that you steer your life in. Then you have physical energy. Physical energy fuels your mind and body to help you drive in the direction that your mind has chosen. And lastly, you have financial energy. Financial energy, expressed in the form of money, helps you to take care of yourself and to empower you to turn your thoughts into reality. In other words, if you want to start a business, you'll probably need capital to get it going. If you want to move to Colombia, you'll probably need to buy a plane ticket in order to get there. If you decide you want to start a YouTube channel, you might need lighting or a camera or a mic or a stand or something to create your studio. Whatever it is that you need, money is the external form of energy that's going to help you get it. The reason why I focus on mental, physical, and financial is because most of our problems in life fall under these three categories. If you have a disempowering mindset and you don't leverage enough strategies for life, then you're gonna make poor decisions that lead to shitty circumstances. If you don't take care of your body, then you won't have the physical energy to empower your mind and thoughts. Physical energy is what fuels motivation, inspiration, determination, willpower, discipline. All these things stem from physical energy. And lastly, if you don't have enough money to take care of yourself and fund your ideas, then other areas of your life are gonna suffer as well, such as maybe your business, your relationships, and really your overall well-being. Now, I can't dive into each one of these areas because it would take way too much time and this video would end up being like 2 hours long. But what I can do, and I'm going to do, is recommend 3 books. Each book is gonna help you in one of these areas. For mental energy, I recommend one of my favorite books on mindset is As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. The book is only 80 pages long and it's by far the best book on mindset I've ever written or I've ever read. In fact, I've got it on audiobook right here.
As a Man Thinketh, written by James Allen.
For physical energy, I recommend The 4-Hour Body by Tim Ferriss. If you want peak physical performance without killing yourself, this is the book. Tim Ferriss is the ultimate guy at hacks, at getting the biggest results with the least amount of effort. This book will show you hacks to diet, nutrition, working out, and even sex. And lastly, for financial energy, as always, I recommend Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It is an incredible story about a kid that grows up with two different dads, one that's rich and one that's poor. And through the story, he teaches you the drastic differences between how rich people think and how poor people think. But moreover, he gives you real lessons on how to accrue wealth and become financially independent. That's all for today, folks. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. And if you'd like to see more videos in the future, don't forget to subscribe. Until tomorrow, peace.